Glad to have you with us from Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, as we are set for a showdown in the ReliaQuest Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the UCLA Bruins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Ohio State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with the win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Fakes to grab. At the 45 on its way. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go up top on second and short. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run, run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Looking for blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So UCLA's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a grab over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Hayden. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Going for 6. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Caden McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses, too, throwing it. You've got to be able to make good decisions. You've got to be able to deliver strikes through the air, and this guy right now is doing just that.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, first down here. They're going to ride this running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
He's got him. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. 3rd down, and they'll try the jet sweep.
And these jet sweeps used to be plays where you ran to try to trick them and get out wide and make big plays. But now, short yardage situations, you start to pack it in tight. Okay, I'll go out wide. I'll pick up my 5 to 10 yards and make it easy and get me a 1st down.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for... And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bruins. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than...
There he goes! Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hayden. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The play-action fake. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Running back searching for a hole.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Finds his tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Still looking on the move. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick completion to the right. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. The Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Red pass, it's complete. That's a fumble on the play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back in.
The RPO, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's a first down, but there is no time to lose as this offense gets to the line quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got it behind the line. It's Nash. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
Right, absolutely slide. Don't take the extra punishment. just give up on the play.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. They get this confidence going. They get into a rhythm. Watch out.
They think there's room to run to the right here. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Nash. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap and a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense, you got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football, you want to be in the mix, find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Time to take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaways. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Pulls it in, it's Harris. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now they'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Got his man quickly. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State. This defense making it. Playing, putting it in the end zone.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree. It'll go his... Converts on 4th down. Still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bruins have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Nash. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. On the read option, running to the right. And he probably should have left that one with the back, as he is just smashed in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the lone running back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 and pick up a 15. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cook. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And the Bruins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on third down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nash. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Gotta love the physicality on fourth down and short. You know what's coming. They hand the football off to the running back. No secret, but he plays physical, gets behind his pads, and gets the first down.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Caught near the sticks. It's Winston. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. From the red zone, looking for a space. They're setting up the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Lets it fly. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And the Buckeyes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Trying to make them guess wrong on the read option to the right. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. They'll leave it with him. Creates a little space. Busts through behind his pad. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Unloads quickly. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick. On the move at the 30. Gashing the D on the run. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown has ensued. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his target down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bruins racing to the line in a hurry-up. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Here's a heat. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not